Under special products, we are going to discuss about the identity number 3, that is a minus b whole square is equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. So, first of all, we are going to prove this identity, that is identity number 3, which is a minus b whole square as a square minus 2ab plus b square. First of all, we will prove this condition, that is the identity number 3, by means of algebraical method, then later with geometrical proof. So, first of all, we are going to prove it by means of algebraically. Proof starts now. So, in our proof, I am going to take left hand side quantity, that is a minus b whole square. So, a minus b whole square is equals to, so here it is in the form of x square. So, here a minus b is in the place of x squared. So, a minus b whole square. So, x square can be written as x into x is equals to x square, or x to the power of 1 into x to the power of 1, the exponents are of each of 1. So, here the bases are equal, x and x, and the product in between, into in between. So, we can apply the product rule, that is the product formula. So, that is the first formula, a power m into a power n equals to a power m plus n. So, here bases are same and into in between, product, according to product rule we have to add up the exponents, 1 plus 1 is of 2. So, here in this manner, so we can split x square as x into x. Based upon this reason, since x square equals to x into x, so we can write a minus b whole square as, so a minus b into a minus b. So, we have splitted a minus b whole square as a minus b dot, that is into a minus b as per this reason. So, here that implies, so a minus b into a minus b, so product of these two brackets can be expressed as, so first of all we have to multiply the entire bracket, that is second bracket, with a, that is the a must be multiplied with the entire second bracket, then later on we have to multiply the entire second bracket with b. So, here we will be getting the result as a into entire second bracket, that is a minus b, then minus b, that is the second term of the first bracket, into the entire bracket, that is the second bracket, then that equals to, so here we have to multiply a with a first of all, then later a with b, then b with a, then b with b. So, here that is equals to a into a is of a square minus a into b is of ab minus b into a is of ba, then minus of minus is of plus, b into b is of b square. So, here ba or ab's coefficient is of 1 and ab's coefficient is also 1 in this case, then minus of, we can simplify these two like terms. So, here we can write it as, so the next logical step will be of, so here a square written as it is, minus 1 and minus 1 coefficients of ab's. So, minus of minus is plus, we have to add up the coefficients, 1 plus 1 is of 2 ab's. So, since both are of same quantities with same coefficients having same sign, we can apply the same sign for 2ab. Then plus b square must be written as it is. So, in this manner, I say here we got a square minus 2ab plus b square, which is the right hand side of the identity number 3. So, we took LHS and we reached, that is RHS, a square minus 2ab plus b square, which is nothing but right hand side. So, in this manner I got, so your left hand side quantity is equals to the right hand side quantity. So, here hence we proved a minus b whole square as a square minus 2ab plus b square. So, we proved it algebraically. Now, we are going to prove it geometrically. Now, geometrical proof. So in the geometrical proof we are going to consider a square ABCD of side A units. So here in our proof I am going to consider one figure, that is a square with side, a square that is ABCD with side as units. So here AB length, I am going to consider the length of AB as A units. Since it is a square, then all sides will be of equal, then each will be of, so here AD also will be of A units, and similarly so BC's length also will be of A units, and similarly so CD or DC length also will be of A units. The latter I am going to divide AD and side BC by means of another line, that is EF. Similarly, I want to divide sides DC and AB by means of another line, that is GH. Both EF and as well as GH are intersecting at this point called I. So I want to assume the length of GC as B units. Since GC is opposite to IF, so IF length also will be of B units. Similarly, BH is opposite to IF, so it is also of B units. So in this manner I say, I have suppose let length of square ABCD, that is AB is equals to A units. So I supposed GC equals to IF is equals to BH, each is equals to B units. So in this manner I have supposed the latter. So I have to find out the length of GH. I have to find out the length of AH. In order to find out the length of AH, from total length from AB, I have to subtract the length of BH in order to get the length of AH. So here AB is of A units and AB is of A units and BH is of B units. So in order to get AH, so here AH is equals to total length, that is AB, minus part of the length I say BH. From the entire length of AB, we have to subtract the part that is BH in order to get the second part, that is BH. So that is equals to AB is of A minus BH is of B. So in this manner I got AH as A minus B. So here AH length will be of A minus B. Since it is opposite to EI, then EI also will be of opposite. Since it is opposite side, so it will be of same measure, that is A minus B. Then EI is opposite to DG, so length of the diamond will be of A minus B. So similarly, I want to suppose, so here AE as B units, then since it is opposite HI, so it will be of B units, then FI, BF also will be of B units. So let AE equals to HI equals to BF, so each is of B units. So here since AD is of A units and the part of it AE is of B units, in order to get the remaining part, that is DE, from the total length we have to subtract this AE length. So here AD is of A units and AE is of B units. So in order to get the remaining, that is DE length, here AD complete length is of A units and A is of B units. In order to get the remaining part, that is DE, from total, that is AD, we have to subtract AE length. That is AD is of A and AE is of B. So therefore I will be getting the length of DE as A minus B units. So in this manner I got DE length as A minus B. Since DE is opposite to GI, so the length of GI also will be of A minus B units, and similarly CF is also will be of A minus B units. Now by observing the figure, that is first figure, figure number 1, figure number 2, figure number 3 and figure number 4. So in the figure number 1, that is the EIGD, all sides are equal and each is of measure A minus B. Since all sides are equal, it will come under the square. Since it is a square, area of the square is equals to side into side. So side is of A minus B. So here sin is of A minus B. We can write it as A minus B whole square. Since A minus B into A minus B is A minus B whole square. So the second figure is of IFCG. So here the adjacent sides, GC adjacent to GI, adjacent sides are unequal. A minus B is of GI and GC is of B. They are not equal. So it will be a rectangle then. So area of rectangle is equals to length into breadth. So length is of A minus B, then multiplied with breadth is of only B. So in this manner I got the length of the rectangle as A minus B into B. Figure number 3 is AHIE. So here the adjacent sides are A minus B and B, that is adjacent sides are AH and as well as HI. So one is of A minus B, the other adjacent side is of B. They are not equal in their lengths, so it will come under the rectangle. Area of rectangle is equals to length into breadth. So here length is of A minus B into breadth is of B. So in this manner I say I got area of the rectangle as A minus B into B for the figure number 3. In figure number 4, that is HBFI, all sides are equal, each is of B units. So here it will come under the square since all sides are equal. So area of the square is equals to side into side. So that is equals to, so B into B, that is equals to B square. Therefore area of the square is equals to B square for the figure number 4. So here we have to prove the geometrically we have to prove A minus B whole square as A square minus 2AB plus B square. So now first of all let us write the area of the complete square, that is ABCD. So ABCD whose side is of AB is of A units. So area of square, that is ABCD, equals to side into side, side is of A units. So here area equals to side into side. So here area of square ABCD with